Okay, now I'm going to be talking about Google Keep. I don't use Google Keep much, but I know a lot of people love it. They love using it with their classes and organizing their tasks, and it helps students kind of keep their life managed as well. And as you know, in this social emotional learning series, we're talking about tools to help with the main points of social emotional. And this one is self-management using Google Keep. Again, you can use any of these tools for anything. You can even use them for students to just work on self-management, but I'm introducing it as a tool that can be used with project-based learning, or it can be used as a contractual way of the student saying, I will do A, B, and C. Also setting a list of things, tasks, and assigning those tasks to individuals in cooperative learning groups, in project-based learning groups, or just individual plan for the entire year where the student will set their task list of how they're going to complete things and check them off as they go. It's really a neat way of visually seeing that kind of play out. So Google Keep is a Google product, so you're going to log in with your Google account. I just Googled Google Keep here, but it will be available underneath your waffle, and you would just select it. It's the one with the icon of the light bulb, so I'm going to click on that. And the very first time it'll have some sample notes that are there. So if I want to get rid of this one, I would just click on it. And I could have done it while it was not opened, but I can go down here and I can delete this note. And now that one's gone away. This is a house grocery list that we used in our trip a long time ago that we had taken. You can see it's 2017. And I can delete that one as well. But you can see that we crossed things off the list as we went down and did our groceries. And that was for our trip for the house that we were staying in. So I'm going to delete that note and delete it. Okay, so that's how you can move things. So I can hover over them and I can have it set a reminder. I can add a collaborator to it. This is how you can work on cooperative groups or project-based learning groups. I can change the color of that. I can add an image. Maybe since this is our Portland to-do list, we could have added a picture from our trip last year. I can archive it. And then of course I already showed you the ... that I can copy to Google Docs, delete a note. And there are some wonderful integration pieces to Google Keep. I know that it works well with a Google Doc. So if students have already created a list of to-do things in their Google Doc, you can convert that to a Google Keep and likewise backwards. So if I'm keeping an outline for a meeting that I've had as a teacher, I can also convert that outline into something to work for my my organizational tasks. All right, so just kind of deleting all these notes. So take a note, and this is for me to create a brand new note. You can see on the left-hand side, I still have the trash, the archive. I can edit my labels connected to my notes, and then I can look at all my reminders associated with my notes. But I'm in the notes section right now. I'm going to delete this one too, just so we have it brand new. I don't have any new notes there. So what I would do is I would click in here and I would give it a title. My project-based learning goal sheet. And then I would start taking notes. Contact community members. I'm going to make this a certain color. Work on outline, email other students in group. So I'm making my own task, but I could create this as a collaborative note for everybody that they could all fill it out. Now you can see that I have Grammarly installed as well, and so it's trying to correct my grammar as I go. So that's what you see that's spinning. All right, so I'm gonna click on this again to be able to edit it. I can pin it. If I have 7, 8, 20, 50 notes, I could pin this one up at the top so that I know that's most important to me. But that's basically all you do with Google Keep is click, and I'm going to change that color because I don't like it, and click and return and add more notes, add more goals, and so on as you go through that. So that's all it really is. And there are more intense things you can do with it, like I said, but I just wanted to show you a way that you can utilize this with your students very quickly in creating lists, goal sheets, task lists, that kind of stuff. So that's Google Keep. I'm sure at this point you're like, oh my goodness, that's such an easy tool to use. I could have been using this with my students for action plans. I could have been using this for myself as productivity tool. Well, now you know it's there. And you can see how it can benefit your students in working in projects, or even just their plan for the entire year of how to complete a single assignment, not just a long-term project or a term paper or story or something big that they're working on. It could just be them setting goals for their entire school year, that day, that week, that month. But it is a wonderful tool that you, I'm sure, will be able to think of many ways to utilize it with your students and in your own life, personal and professional.